Welcome to Philosophy, the Art of Life. In life, strong willpower and simplicity go hand in hand, like two sides of a coin. Noble virtues and integrity are easily shaken and eventually lost in the whirlwind of material indulgence. Only when the soul is pure, free from material temptations, can one nurture the strength to overcome every challenge in life. The ancients said, willpower arises from simplicity and integrity, but is lost in luxury and wealth. A person who lives on simple, humble food often has a heart as pure as ice and jade. Meanwhile, those who indulge in luxury and delicacies may lose their dignity, bowing and flattering others just to satisfy their desires. Willpower flourishes in simplicity, while integrity is often lost in the pursuit of wealth. The direction of a person's life becomes clear only when their heart is calm and free from excessive desires, but integrity often crumbles under the weight of material greed and indulgence. Simplicity nurtures willpower and integrity. If a person becomes too greedy for material pleasures, their ambitions will be clouded by desires. When one has a goal, the demon of indulgence often appears, tempting them to satisfy personal cravings. Some may resort to unethical means for profit, flatter the powerful, or even break the law. This is not just a gamble of chance, but, as described in Capital, capitalism becomes bolder with profit. With a 10% profit, it is actively pursued everywhere. With a 20% profit, it becomes daring. With a 50% profit, it disregards risk. With a 100% profit, it tramples all laws. With a 300% profit, it will commit any crime, even risking death. Those who are overly materialistic often lose their integrity. Without true repentance from within, they will not heed the advice of others. Such people are truly pitiful. Let us look at an example from history. Liu Bei, who was born in Zhuo County during the late Eastern Han Dynasty and rose to power as a warlord through the turbulent Three Kingdoms period, a renowned warlord and ruler of Shu. After his death, his son Liu Shan ascended to the throne, inheriting both his father's legacy and the weight of a fractured kingdom. Despite being born from a legendary omen, Liu Shan was weak and incompetent. When the talented ministers of Shu passed away, the kingdom fell to Wei in 263 AD. After surrendering, Liu Shan was granted the meaningless title of Duke of Anlei and lived under surveillance in the capital of Luoyang. At a banquet, Sima Zhao deliberately ordered a performance of Shu's native music. Liu Shan's attendants wept, remembering their lost homeland, but Liu Shan himself, smiling, said to Sima Zhao, "I am happy here. I do not miss Shu." This response revealed his lack of ambition and dignity. He had become content with a life of comfort, neglecting his father's legacy and his nation's honor. Wealth or poverty, a person should never lose their willpower or integrity in pursuit of pleasures. A simple and humble heart allows one to transcend ordinary desires and set higher life goals. If someone is consumed by material pleasures, they will do anything to protect their interests, even at the cost of their soul. Those who see through the illusion of wealth and power and live simply are often the most content. As the ancients said, the plainest taste lasts the longest, just like water, flavorless, yet the most refreshing drink of all. True greatness often lies in simplicity. As Zhuangzi said, the person of perfect virtue has no self-interest. The person of utmost kindness has no expectation of reward. The person of great wisdom has no fame. Zhuangzi also taught that the highest form of enlightenment is to live as an ordinary person. This means that simplicity and balance are the highest states of life. Even a child can speak of these truths, but few elders live by them. Achieving a simple, pure heart is no easy task. The sages believe that those who are content with a simple life have a heart as pure as ice. Those who chase wealth often flatter the powerful and compromise their values. Only with simplicity can one pursue meaningful ambitions without becoming a slave to material desires. After all, no matter how many homes a person owns, they only need a small space to sleep. Although we often hear such sayings, few of us truly live by them. Even with millions in wealth, life without inner peace is hollow. Simplicity brings true joy and clarity. It allows us to see what truly matters. A real-life story illustrates this. A poor couple endured many hardships together. The husband was injured on a construction site and became paralyzed. His wife cared for him for years, earning admiration from their community. Their story reached the media, prompting public donations and legal compensation, totaling $100,000. However, in a tragic twist, the couple divorced after receiving the money, unable to agree on managing their newfound wealth. They gained money but lost their bond, a sad consequence of material temptation. Materialism often blinds us to what truly matters. People chase wealth only to find it less fulfilling than they imagined. Sometimes they even grow to resent those who once walked beside them through hardship. Instead of exhausting ourselves chasing what we lack, we should cherish the life we have, however simple it may be. Some say that knowledge brings only worry, but those from scholarly families know the value of learning. True wisdom clarifies life's direction. Simplicity and calmness cultivate noble character. Even in ordinary, humble families, a love for knowledge and history nurtures a spirit of greatness, not by retreating from the world, but by facing it with a tranquil heart. The ancients asked, who can make muddy water clear? By letting it stand still. Who can make life flourish? By keeping it stable. To understand our true nature, we must first calm our hearts. A calm heart is a state of peace and a path to spiritual growth. A good heart grows through life's ups and downs. Only after experiencing the joys and sorrows of life can one achieve true transcendence. One day, a group of monks argued about the meaning of great enlightenment. They sought Master Chi for guidance. The master simply replied, "Great enlightenment lies in a peaceful heart." Confused, they remained silent. During lunch, the master led them to a plum orchard. He picked some ripe plums and shared them with his disciples. The sweet, fragrant juice delighted them. Then he took them to a pond and invited them to taste its water. Surprisingly, they found the pond water sweet, more refreshing than their usual drink. Later, the master gave them water from the same pond without the plum sweetness. The disciples, expecting the same taste, found it bitter and foul. The master smiled and said, "Why did the same water taste different? Earlier, the plum sweetness lingered, masking the water's bitterness. Life is the same, often hidden behind illusions. True understanding comes only when we let go of false sweetness and face reality with a clear heart. True clarity comes from simplicity. A heart clouded by vanity sees only wealth and fame, blinded by self-interest. But a calm heart sees life's true essence. Simplicity is the highest elegance, pure, serene, and noble. It clears the mind, preventing us from losing ourselves in life's temptations. It allows us to sit calmly and watch the world's changes without losing our peace. Willpower and integrity are precious qualities, but they are easily shaken by material temptations. Only a simple and modest life can nurture strong willpower and preserve integrity. In today's materialistic world, we must stay awake to cherish true spiritual values and not lose ourselves in vanity. Let us pursue a life of peace and happiness through simplicity and clarity. Thank you sincerely for spending your valuable time with us. We wish you and your family happiness, success, and peace in life. With deep respect, until we meet again.